to say it. He has shows all over the IE and LA. Give it up for Carlos Martin, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Thank you very much. How's everyone doing out there? You guys are doing good out tonight. This has been a great show. Man, okay, so he introduced me as Carlos. Sometimes I go by Silos on stage. Other times, if I'm being pulled over, my name is Charles. I just want to let you know, bro, you got me right. A lot of people look at me, go like, he's white, and then all of a sudden they hear Carlos, and yeah, that's right, I am Mexican. I come from a family of 8 kids, which just means my parents did not have TV. We always wondered, if they, why they had so many kids, and, maybe they just, didn't have that. And I asked my mom, why did you have so many kids? Well, she said there was too many commercials. But it's funny growing up as I was actually the youngest of those 8 kids, and you're thinking, oh, if he got everything he wanted because he was the baby. No, I did not get everything I wanted. I got hand-me-downs, and I'm gonna be just honest with you. My hand-me-downs sucked because the fact that 5 of my siblings were female. That's where my hand-me-downs came from, all right? And those ping pongs hurt, okay? So, they were the ones who were dressing me from elementary, junior high, high school. So obviously I didn't date in high school at all. And it was obviously because of the way I dressed. So I always wondered, when was my mom going to say, you know what, he's had enough, let him dress himself. So for senior pictures, I was rocking a halter top and high heels. And I pulled it off, thank you very much. But because of the way I was dressed, I had to rely on online dating, and that was when I got into college and stuff. And I've been through a lot of relationships. I've dated a couple white girls, a couple Latinas. At one point, I was dating a Filipina. That one was going so well, she opted to be deported. She told me our relationship was going in different directions. I didn't realize she had to book a flight for hers. Right now, the relationship I'm in, she's actually taller than me, and when we walk hand in hand, it looks like she's walking me to school. But I've been with her for 6 years, and I want to tell you about the way we met. Now, we have what we call a meet cute date, not a cute meet story or anything like that. It's a meet cute because it went out kind of weird. We went, I asked her out online through OkCupid, if you guys have ever heard of it. And when I was trying to talk her into our first date, it was like, let's start with coffee. And she's like, okay, sure. How about some lunch? Okay, sure, fine. Finally, I talked her up to dinner, and then just, talking and stuff. And she's like, all right, fine, we'll have dinner. So as we're going through dinner, she's like, seeming like she's feeling it and everything. I said, why don't I try this? How about we go back to your place and, get to know each other better? And she goes, all right, sure. So next we go back to her place. One thing leads to another. That's right. I got diarrhea at her house, in her bathroom, and the door wouldn't close. We are now married. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you do that on the first date, you have to get married. There is no choice. And for those guys who do struggle in dating, I'm pointing it out to you right now. If you want to land her on the first date, there's your move. Now, with all that said, we've been in a relationship for 6 years now. We are engaged. And she sent me out shopping, and guys, we don't know how to shop. We don't know how to go through the store. We don't know where everything is. We know exactly, if we go in shopping, we know what we want to get. We go where exactly it's supposed to be. We know that, it's the same place we go every time, the soda aisle, okay? But, for her, she sent me for actual groceries. And this time she sent me for the coconut milk. And I was like, where the heck is that? And she tells me, well, you don't know where it is in the store? I'm like, of course not. I'm a guy. I don't know the store. So she tells me, you know what? It's in the Asian food aisle. And I was like, that's racist. And I was like, how is that possible? And next thing you know, I go to the store, sure enough, Asian food aisle. right next to the rice, and also, you know, the soy sauce was right there too. I'm like, that's messed up. And then I realized there's a Hispanic aisle right there, and sure enough, tortillas and beans. What's up with that? You know darn well you're gonna get upset if you see an aisle with nothing but collard greens, Kool-Aid, and fried chicken. All right, that would piss me off. My gosh, you know, I can't even get into all the other races. I mean, with the white people, I don't know if you're gonna see the crackers, maybe some white bread, but you get those things, and I could say, you guys were talking about, Robert was talking about, people with accents. When car salesmen try to play you up, like try to talk like you. Oh shoot, that's bull. I'm gonna play off this right now because of the fact that my dad, both my parents were from Mexico. So my dad always spoke broken English, and like all the time. So when I'm riding in the car with him, he would always tell me, mira, atete. I was like, what? Is that atete? And I was like, Dad, point it out to me and show me what you're talking about. And he points. I said, Dad, that's AT&T. I swear, if he saw it today, Metro PCS would be Metro Picus, okay? Oh man, and I could say I've been all kinds of stuff lately. I've been noticing all this. I just got a promotion recently, and that job was going so well they sent me home. Right now I'm actually working from home. COVID happens and they're like, you got to go home. You feel like that's the messed up thing that they could tell you, and it's just like, what happened? You know what? When they start finding cases of COVID in Riverside, that's when they start evacuating the city. Apparently, because right now the 91 stopped. I can see it from my house, and I'm like, damn, are they just telling everyone to leave because everyone got it? I've been locked in my house. I don't know everyone out there. Oh my gosh. And you guys have been killing me with some of this jokes and stuff. I love it. Alexis, everyone out here was funny as hell, but you guys, how do I follow this kind of material? Seriously, it's like, all I know is I know I'm not the catch of the day. A lot of girls out there would be throwing me back, talking about how we catch bait. But obviously, if you're online dating, and I'm going to go back to it here, yes, that when you're on online dating, you can say anything about yourself, and they have to believe it for a while, at least until they see you in person, right? I could be Brad Pitt, or I could be freaking, what's one of the young idols today? I don't know, freaking Chris Pratt, maybe, but all these, you're looking at all these guys, it's like, yeah, I look exactly like them. Look at me. I look like freaking Screech. Okay? You guys are, if you're a fan of Saved by the Bell, you'll love me, okay? Like, my friends used to call me, in high school, they used to call me Mac. Like, I look like that little alien from Mac and Me, okay? And, it's just funny because they all tell me, no, you look like you could have a face for TV, and right now I believe I have a face for radio. Okay, you guys, you're making me feel the love. I love hearing laughter and stuff like that. I've done this for a long time, and I can't believe that you guys still let me do this looking like this. Okay, you guys. All right, but you guys have been great. Thank you very much. That's my time. Thanks a lot, Ian, and you guys. Everyone's been great on the show.
All right, Carlos.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Carlos Martin Jr.